Alright, you guys, second video of the day. I'm currently studying for my history project slash take-home test slash real test. I don't know what's up for our professor, but he does those sort of things. So I'm taking a break from that for now, and I checked my YouTube PM, replying to comments, and I actually got sent a video from my good friend KH Fanatic 1996, and it was actually a pretty funny video. What it's about, the title of the video is called Kingdom Hearts is Gay. So I was just like, what? Coming from this guy, his screen name is KH Fanatic. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Have you lost your sense of reality? But it was actually a parody video where he essentially, it started out as him parodying the average, typical ignorant gamer, the outside ignorant gamer who looks in on Kingdom Hearts and judges it solely based off face value. And it was a pretty good video, so I'll probably respond it to that one. Um, and this doesn't have to do mainly with Kingdom Hearts, even though that is what I'm responding to. But I'm pretty sure that as you go through, as you enjoy your medium of choice, be it watching anime, watching movies, playing video games, you always encounter the one ignorant retard in the room who has always something negative to say on something without backing it up as fact. Like to an average person, ignorant. I have to say ignorant. I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying the average ignorant individual who looks in on something like Kingdom Hearts. They're like, oh my god, this is so gay and stupid. You have these people playing with the Little Mermaid and Mickey Mouse, and they're fighting with these fucking Final Fantasy faggots. Oh man, these people don't know any real games to begin with. They're all 8-year-olds, and they don't know any real games like Call of Duty and Gears of War. And to that comment, I would always reply with, just hilariousness, trolling stuff, because the idiocy surrounding these kind of people, oh my god, this anime has a horrible art style. I'm not going to watch it because of this, and that. Oh my god, this movie looks so dumb because it's so different. Everybody's using different as the excuse to bash something without even getting to know it, especially when it comes to video games. Because everybody knows trailers for video games, what they see up front is extremely deceiving. So first off, they're prejudging it extremely negatively. Now, we as human beings in our society, we do it without even thinking. We prejudge something, even if it's the tiniest thing. We do. That is true. I'm not going to sit here and deny that because we all do it. Let's be honest, guys. That's the one thing we can agree. We prejudge things. However, the difference between me prejudging something on face value and then going with it like, oh, this thing sucks because these characters have spiky hair or whatever, and a person who doesn't, is that the person who doesn't actually has an open mind. They get to know whatever the thing is, be it a person, be it a video game, be it an anime, and they actually embrace it. And if they don't like it based off what they see after, playing it or watching it, they can go their own way. That is the one thing that I would leave to the next generation of people, that I would tell my kids, that I would give as advice. Keep an open mind about anything. Just anything. It doesn't have to be video games or manga or movies, just about everything. Don't just say, wow, this sucks because it looks different, because you never know what might happen. That particular game that you think sucks because it looks different, may end up being one of your favorite games. You know? So just keep an open mind about a lot of things. Don't just stick to the mentality of face value is all that really matters, when if everybody knows this, you've played certain games that look really like either bad in terms of graphics, or they look really weird, zany, quirkiness, something out of Suda51's genius brain. But you've played them and you're like, wow, these were awesome cult classic, cult hits. But getting back to this whole mentality of bro gaming, which is a great term that I've heard a lot of people use, bro gaming, where it's just cool to hate on something because everybody else is doing it, and you're just hating on it because the crowd is, and you're not backing it up with any form of fact or reason, Like with that Pokemon video that I did a couple hours ago, people assume that I'm hating on it because everybody else is. No, I love Pokemon. I own the majority of the games. There are certain problems I have with it. Yeah, that's true. But I did say I was going to wait to fully judge Black and White 2, which is like what I think people were missing in the video. I don't know if they just didn't hear it or they weren't properly listening to it, whatever. But people, if you're going to make an opinion on something, at least back it up with facts, because everybody is playing the opinion card like it's fact. Like, it's my opinion. I don't need to have to know anything about it to know it sucks. That's not an opinion. That isn't. Like, I could just go and fucking trash the hell out of Cowboy Bebop the movie, say it sucks, it sucks, it sucks. Everyone's like, oh wait, why does it suck? It sucks because I say it does. You know, that's stupid. That's stupid. Nobody will take you seriously. Like, imagine if everybody did that. And I just find it hilarious that those same arguments that these quote unquote respectable individuals use can be used against them. How many times have you had somebody say that you're not playing real games like Atalia Arona? I was talking to some guy on his video about Atalia Arona, and he's like, oh, this thing looks gay. You should be playing real games like Gears of War. I have Gears of War 3. You know, I like the franchise. But what is it about this game that is somehow it's infinitely superior? How is this game right here, this one right here, where's the perfect example? I don't know. I think like the best example I have in my collection right now. Damn it, where did it go? Great, me trying to form a compelling argument. I don't even have the damn game. I think my brother might have taken it to play it. Nope. 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 Ah, here we go. Okay. Now I gotta put all these mofo games back. Right. So, what is it about a game like Gears of War that is somehow infinitely better and it's a real game than Little Big Planet 2? Like, what is it about it? Is it that Gears of War has these bulky ass Spartans? It's a dark setting where they swear every other word, as opposed to Little Big Planet's quirkiness, you know, mind provoking gameplay, creativity, all that stuff. Like, what is it? And the same thing can apply to basically any other medium that you've experienced. I'm saying it's pretty obvious. And I find it funny because the same arguments they use can be used right back at them. We can say, oh my god, Gears of War sucks by default because it has these bulky ass Spartans and it has too dark a plot. They swear at every other word. It's a nonsensical story. All you're doing is shooting. They don't know real games like Atalia Arona or Kingdom Hearts or Valkyria Chronicles or Xenogears or Xenoblade Chronicles. You get what I'm saying? That argument can be used against anybody. But no, they get mad when you use their own misguided logic against them. Ah, that's the key right there. You know, it's all fun and games when you're doing it, but when somebody else does it against you, it's suddenly a big problem and they can't use it. It reminds me of the whole CM Punk Chris Brown beef that's going on Twitter. It's all fun and games that Chris Brown could do. He can attack people on Twitter and all that stuff. But when CM Punk does against Chris Brown, oh no, it's a problem. CM Punk can't do that because he's not cool. He's not as well known as Chris Brown. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be that well known if I was fucking beating a woman in a car. You know, but that's a whole nother video, this whole beef against Chris Brown and CM Punk. But back to what I was saying. It's just funny, you know, this whole mentality that your game is better because it's so dark, it's so nitty-gritty, it's mature. When Cricket found wrong, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is one of the highest rated games this generation, and that game is not nitty-gritty and that's not dark at all. Funny that a game has to be dark, gritty, and mature to constitute good. But then again, this comes from majority-wise the mainstream gamer, the ones who started gaming this generation. They see videos like somebody doing an unboxing of Valkyria Chronicles, like, oh, this game is gay. They should play real games like Call of Duty. And this is just like I said, mostly from the mainstream gamer who got into games this gen from playing Call of Duty, Gears of War, insert nitty-gritty game here, and all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying this is everybody, but the majority of the people who have started gaming this generation from Call of Duty and Gears of War, and they leave ignorant comments. Not saying this is everybody. But yeah, what do you guys think of this whole thing, you know, mentality that judging games solely based off face value without even getting to play the game, understand it, give it a fair criticism? You know, this can apply to anime and all that. I want to see some video responses from a lot of you guys. I want to see what you think about this, because it's a pretty hilarious thing, you know. It's all fun and games when you're doing it, but when it's used against you, it's such a problem. I remember there was always one thing that I always have to I remember to forget for the video. But yeah, I guess that I didn't. And yeah, maybe it's just cool to hate on these games because everybody else is doing it. I don't know. I don't know. So I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm NGS signing out, and like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.